इमेजिन दिस, आप बैठे हो अपने डेस्क पे, आप काम कर रहे हो एंड सडनली आपको बहुत ज़ोर की भूख लगती है एंड यू आर जस्ट कन्फ्यूज्ड कि यार मैंने अभी 1 घंटे पहले तो खाया था, वाई एम आई हैविंग दिस क्रेविंग फॉर स्वीट्स एंड वाई डू आई फील वेरी हंग्री। हाँ, इवन दो मेरे खाने की टाइमिंग्स बहुत इरेटिक है, मुझे पता नहीं मैं कब खाता हूँ, बट मुझे एकदम से इतनी भूख क्यों लग रही है। The science of hunger is something very interesting, and once you really understand what type of hunger you're feeling and what is that hunger telling you, it can be a game changer in your fat loss game, or even if you're just trying to be healthy. So stay tuned as we talk about what is hunger and what are different types of hunger and how you can use them for your benefit. So when we're talking about hunger, we need to understand how different senses and how different sensory cues in environment, यानी हमारी जो 5 senses होते हैं, our eyes, our ears, our nose, our tongue and our skin, the touch. But here we are going to be talking about 4 senses and how those senses and the sensory cues in an environment can actually determine if we are hungry and we start craving food. So to understand hunger and craving, let's start talking about how these different sensory cues can play a huge role in your hunger. So firstly, there is eye hunger. Eye hunger yani you walk into the room and there is this beautiful cupcake just sitting on the table कि वो वेट ही कर रहा है कि आप उसको खा लो. Beautiful icing and it just looks very amazing. Even though you've just had your dinner, but कहीं से वो केक आपके टेबल पे रखा हुआ है and it just looks so nice. So out of curiosity, you just go there and you want to have a bite. And that and as soon as you have a bite and you just want to eat more, even though you're full, but your body has started to crave that cupcake, and that even though you're not hungry, the craving just translates into being hunger and you end up eating the whole thing and then you start feeling guilty about it. So firstly, to understand our hunger, we need to understand how these sensory cues work. So first is our visual cue. Secondly, there is nose hunger. Nose hunger, or the way खाने की फ्रेगरेंस हमें बहुत हंग्री कर देती है, और वी स्टार्ट क्रेविंग फूड. सो फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आप घर आए एंड देयर इज समथिंग अमेजिंग कुकिंग एंड यू जस्ट स्टार्ट क्रेविंग. आपके मुंह में से लिटरली पानी आ जाता है व्हेन यू स्मेल समथिंग नाइस. इट इज़ द मोस्ट बेसिक रिस्पॉन्स इन ऑल लिविंग बींग्स, even in dogs just know what is cooking and then they won't leave you. So just like dogs, we also have a strong olfactory response, and also when we smell something, it also relates to the memory of the food we've had since childhood, and that plays a huge connection. For example, if you're walking down a street, कुछ गली में से आप जा रहे हो जहाँ पे आप बहुत बचपन में कुछ खाते थे, एंड एकदम से अगर आपने वो खाना देखा नहीं है बट वो स्टिल उस खाने की महक आप तक पहुँचती है, you start craving that food. So your olfactory senses play a huge role of how hungry you feel and how it actually translates into craving. Thirdly, there is mouth hunger. Mouth hunger, or the way you taste food. जो taste food जो sensation आता है. For example, some people like their food salty, some people have a sweet bud, यानी they like sugar, and some people like spicy खाना या चरका खाना. So for example, if somebody has this salty taste bud, उन्हें नमकीन खाना ज़्यादा पसंद आएगा, and if somebody has this sweet bud, they will like sweet food more. And अगर हम कुछ छोटा सा, इफ़ यू जस्ट स्नैकिंग, दैट दिस इज़ वेयर दिस प्लेस कम्स इन, कि आपने कुछ छोटा सा स्नैक खाया एंड बिकॉज यू हैव अ पर्टिकुलर टेस्ट बट कि मुझे नमकीन खाना पसंद है, और यू लाइक हाउ चिप्स टेस्ट, और यू लाइक हाउ आइसक्रीम और चॉकलेट्स टेस्ट, यू जस्ट एंड अप ईटिंग अ लॉट विदाउट वांटिंग टू कंट्रोल, इवन इफ़ यू आर मेंटली देयर कि नहीं मुझे सिर्फ 1 या 2 पीस खाने हैं, बट काफ़ी लोग होते हैं कि यार कंट्रोल ही नहीं होता है, समझ में ही नहीं आता है कि कहाँ पूरा पैकेट ख़त्म हो गया. दैट इज़ बिकॉज the sensory sensations are very strong, and the way you perceive taste can really determine how hungry you become after snacking and if you actually feel full and satisfied. Next we have stomach hunger, which literally means कि जब पेट में गुड़गुड़ होने लगती है तब हमें समझ आता है कि that we are hungry. But let me tell you, that does not actually mean that you are hungry and that you always require food. Yes, that is a way we understand कि हम hungry हैं, but that does not always mean that you are hungry. दैट कैन हैपन बिकॉज आपकी बॉडी का एक क्लॉक होता है. लाइक इफ़ यू यूज टू ईटिंग लंच एट 1 PM and you're used to eating dinner at 8 PM, you will actually start feeling sensations. That is because your stomach has started to release gastric juices and has started to contract, getting ready for digestion process, क्योंकि बॉडी का एक क्लॉक होता है and the body has an immaculate beautiful clock inbuilt in them. So even if you've eaten just like half an hour before, even then your body will still produce those juices and have the same digestive process which it would normally have if you were eating at regular timings. इसलिए बोलते हैं कि खाने के टाइमिंग्स होना बहुत रेगुलर होना ज़रूरी है, बिकॉज आपकी बॉडी को एक फीडबैक मिल जाता है when you're eating regularly at the same time and when your body is actually prepared to digest food उस टाइम में. trust me, your food is digested much better. और जितने भी digestive complaints होती हैं लोगों की, it can be really solved by just eating meals at the same time, क्योंकि आप अपनी बॉडी की क्लॉक के साथ चल रहे हो. and nothing is better than working in harmony with your body. So understanding how your stomach hunger is and trying to eat at regular timings can be really beneficial. The next is emotional hunger. अब emotional hunger सबको होती है and no doubt food can be such a release and can really give you dopamine and can also give you oxytocin, for example, in dark chocolate. But we need to understand when we have started to make food an outlet of our emotions. काफ़ी बार होता है that we've had a stressful day at work or we are feeling sad, and instead of food can of course be really helpful, but instead of actually working on our emotions, we just end up going and eating much more than what is necessary, and usually वो काफ़ी unhealthy choices होती हैं. and when we are emotionally going through something, understanding कि हमें कहाँ पे breaks लगाना है eating के साथ, it can be really difficult. So even though it is okay to have that ice cream and have that pizza or whatever which makes you feel good, you also need to understand कि हमें कितना खाना है, क्या लिमिट है, एंड दैट लिमिट इज़ वेरी डिफ़िकल्ट टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हेन यू आर ईटिंग आउट ऑफ इमोशनल हंगर. सो फर्स्टली दिस इज़ वेरी कॉमन नाउ एंड स्पेशली इन वुमेन आई सी ये काफ़ी कॉमन है. PMS के टाइम वी एंड अप ईटिंग अ लॉट. दैट्स ऑल्सो बिकॉज हमारे हॉर्मोन्स make us feel much more hungry. Our progesterone is on the rise, so it makes us feel more hungry, but otherwise also we're emotionally more sensitive and we end up eating more. So what can you do about it? As simple as that. Firstly, just start being more conscious about your emotions. Understand when you are feeling something, and when you feel this urge कि मैं ये खा लूँ, वो मैं कर लूँ, just understand कि ठीक है, give yourself the permission, because you also need to self-soothe. You need to make yourself feel good. But if there are healthier options available, always go for that. And even if not, just try to see if you can balance it out and you can limit it. You could give yourself a limit, a portion size कि मैं इतना खा के, you can go for something else, so that your taste buds and your emotional well-being is also satisfied, but you're also taking care of your body. And trust me, taking care of your body is the biggest act of self-love, and it is much more emotionally healthy way to take care of yourself than just treating yourself with that small escapism of food. So yeah, you make the choice. Okay, so now that we've discussed different types of hunger, let's now understand how do these different types of hunger end up becoming cravings, and how can we differentiate between true hunger and cravings to be healthy. सो फर्स्टली पहले तो यू नीड टू फीड योर सेल्फ प्रॉपरली. अगर आपके खाने की टाइमिंग्स रेगुलर नहीं है, आप लंच कभी और खा रहे हो, ब्रेकफास्ट किसी दिन खा रहे हो, नहीं खा रहे हो, डिनर स्किप हो रहा है, इट्स नेचुरल, बट ट्राई कि 7 में से 5 दिन तो आप रेगुलर टाइमिंग पे खाओ, बिकॉज लाइक आई सेड बिफोर, आपकी बॉडी का एक क्लॉक होता है, एंड इफ़ यू फीडिंग योर बॉडी एट रेगुलर टाइमिंग्स, योर एक्चुअल हंगर इज़ यूजुअली सेटिस्फाइड एज लॉन्ग एज यूर ईटिंग वेल. आपका मील बैलेंस्ड है, विच वी विल टॉक अबाउट अहेड. बट फर्स्टली अगर आपके टाइमिंग्स रेगुलर हैं, यू कैन रियली curb your cravings for snacking and everything else a lot. And now that you also understand different types of sensory hunger and you're eating regular, you're eating well, 70% of your cravings will really just go away. So focus on having regular balanced meal timings. Secondly, your nutrition. Your nutrition plays a huge role, and the best way, the best tip that I would say is if you're eating breakfast in the morning. Some people are intermittent fasting, and if you're not fasting, I would suggest you to start your day with good protein and healthy fats. Go less on carbs or like simple sugars, because एकदम से जब आपका इंसुलिन स्पाइक होके एकदम से फॉल ऑफ होगा, you will start feeling hungry, you will get cravings, and midday energy crash होगा. So the best way to have a sustained release of energy and not having snacking behavior throughout the day is to make sure you have a good balanced breakfast. So you have some good protein, good fats, good complex carbs. So what I would personally do is I would start my day with some eggs or a protein shake, Greek yogurt. I'll make some overnight oats, and I'll have a handful of dry fruits. First thing, dry fruits might have like some walnuts and almonds with my coffee, and then I would go for breakfast. So just starting my day with low glycemic food really helps me to have stable blood sugar levels, and also helps me to balance out my cravings throughout the day. Thirdly, you really want to plan ahead. If you know you're going out for some event or some party, and you know that there will be food which you're not usually eating, and if there'll be dessert or there'll be something which you're trying to stay away from. Make sure that when you are before going, you have like a serving of salad or some light meal from home, maybe a protein shake, some yogurt, something like balanced, like I said, something with good fiber. You are full, you are not hungry, and you're not eating unnecessary things out of hunger. When you can nourish your body with good food, with real food, your body will not actually crave food which is not good for it. It only craves food which is not good for it is when you're depriving yourself of the good stuff in the first place. So make sure that you're eating well throughout the day. आप दिन भर में अच्छे से खाओ, and then शाम को your body will actually feel कि जितना चाहिए उतना खाओगे, and that will not have a negative impact on your body also. When you're actually overthinking a lot about food, I've seen this becomes a very restrictive behavior, and जहाँ restriction को एक थोड़ा सा outlet मिला to be free, it becomes very detrimental. So it's really important that you give yourself permission to eat what you can, but you plan ahead. दिन भर में अच्छे से खाओ, शाम को अपने आप ही you will feel less cravings for whatever you have, and even if you do, it will be all right. Thirdly, make sure that you're sleeping well. Like sleep and hunger are then make sure that you're sleeping well. Sleep and hunger have a huge relation, because when we're sleep deprived chronically, our cortisol levels are elevated, and high cortisol levels can make us feel hungry and have those cravings for different types of food, which might not be very healthy for you. So make sure you're sleeping well and you're resting well, and also that is staying hydrated. A lot of times you feel hungry, but you actually just need to drink some water. So make sure you're drinking enough water throughout the day. And I see a lot of people who just forget to drink water. So yes, थोड़ा सा हैबिट डालना पड़ता है. Easy way to put an alarm, and like anything, you have to train your brain, and once you train your brain and your body will just seamlessly work with you on this. So I hope this was of help. This was a short video, but this was an important thing which I was wanting to talk about for a long time, which I personally see a lot of my clients and my patients struggling with. And if this was of help, please like and share the video with someone it could be of help of, and subscribe to the channel for more. Thank you for being here. It really means a lot to me. Thank you.